Okay, people, it's time for me to have a little chat with you cartel hefts out there. I know you don't want to hear it from some small-time criminal in the lush countryside of America. I know that our lives here and struggles are petty compared to what your people face down there. Of course, I know about it. I'm the devil. I hear about these things from the desperate pleas of suffering souls all the time. How do you think I've come to know what I know? So I'm going to extend this offer. That was the whisper of aspiration to many gang members back in the early turn of the century. Temptations of dreams of putting down their drug-dealing racket and picking up a business that is more lucrative, guns and weaponry. Look around you at the world today. There are third world countries in poverty that cannot afford the protection of a professional army, the small places and villages around the globe, and what do they need right now? Not drugs, not fentanyl. That's chump change compared to what you could be making right now with a little rented muscle and some simple artillery. It's impressive how organized you've made yourselves here, but if you want to thrive and rise as a country, you need to apply your efforts where it best suits your interests. You see, there are superpowers out there that would pay you for dirty work, true, but would it suit your best interests in the long term? Consider this. Higher calling, shall we say, and leave America to me. I want to deconstruct this place piece by piece until I bore the corruption from its core, and I can't do that if everyone just wipes them off the map. That won't fix anything. It'll just pop up again just as it did here and corrupt your people just as it did theirs. Whatever is at the heart of this country's problem, I intend on finding it and destroying it, for it is an evil that does not align with me or my intentions, which is salvation for the condemned in hell. So those who do not stand behind me, I must assume, stand against me. And when I say me, I really mean us.
And when I say us, I really mean every soul and damned spirit that has been cast from the grace of God's mercy, for they have become so consumed in their own sin that they know not the evils that they do any longer, nor show any remorse, and thus have been cast from his sight into the eternal darkness, far from his presence. That is this God-forsaken corner of creation
that willfully refuses to believe in him and work towards his destruction. So anyone else have any questions about whether or not I exist can come and sit by the fire here while I spin you a tale of their demise. Ta-ta. And do think about that idea.
Time is well running short for you to do so, might I add.
They kid you not, Gadget. He turns himself into a pickle. He calls himself Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! Big reveal, I'm a pickle. What do you think about that? I turned myself into a pickle!
Laugh, I said laugh. That's better.